everyone and welcome back to my channel. Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here and welcome to another mini Monday, the best day of the week. And today is gonna be the first mini Monday of the month of October. Oh my god, can you believe it that it's already October? Also, how do you like my new decorations here? I wanted something, that had to do with the fall season because I really don't celebrate Halloween, like I've already said in one of my previous videos. So when I saw these two pumpkins, I thought they were perfect, also because like they match the colors of my channel perfectly, so I just had to go with them and I just bought them. I also bought these colored pens. They're so cute. There's another one. Everything in matching colors, so of course I had to buy them. Yeah, and they're beautiful. The only thing, I don't really know if I want them to be at either side of the calendar or both on this side. I don't really know. I'm still thinking about it. But for now we'll keep them here. So we're gonna keep them for the fall season, and then for winter we're gonna find something else. But guys, I'm back. I'm officially back. The trip is over. The trip of a lifetime has come and gone. Crazy enough, but yeah. And I'm back. I'm officially back into my normal life. I am back to work and doing all the things that I used to do. It's crazy because on one hand I feel like this trip felt like a month. It really felt like a lot for how intense and how big and crazy it was, but on the other I really feel like it flew by. I really feel like time has just flown, and now I'm back and I can't believe it. Especially if I think about all the time that I spent saving money for it and how much I worked to be able to afford this whole trip. And now not only the trip has arrived, but it's also gone. I don't know, it's crazy to think about, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into detail about the trip. I'm still gonna tell you a little bit about the trip in this video, but I'm not gonna go into detail, especially because after this video I'm gonna make my how much I spent in Korea, and whether I was able to stay within the budget or whether I went over. I think that's gonna be a very useful video, especially if any of you is planning a trip like this. And I'm also gonna show you a little bit of the things that I bought while I was there, because yes, I spent a lot of money buying stuff. But one thing that I want to show you right now is this. Ta-da! Yay! I finally have my very own vacuum for the desk vacuum. I feel like every single one of the budgeters that I follow have one, and when I was in Korea I found this one and I just had to buy it for myself. So this is my souvenir from Korea for the channel, specifically for the channel, and I love that. Yeah, it still matches the colors, so cute. It's with all these characters here. Very nice, very pretty. I didn't really buy a lot of stationery while I was there, but when I saw this one I just had to get it. So this is the one we're gonna use on the channel when we need it, but we don't need it now because today we're gonna play with our Monday minis. And as you will see, I actually changed all of the challenges that I had in here, so they're all gonna be different compared to the ones that you saw last week, because I decided that I want to start over. And this is not the only binder that I'm gonna start over. I actually have others, because I'm not gonna go into detail in this video. I'm gonna make a budget with me where I'm gonna go into more detail about my plans, but like my priorities have changed in the past month or so, and so I need to make some changes. And I don't know, I feel like it didn't make any more sense to keep on having the money that I had, so I decided to just start over in some of my challenges, some of my binders, and this is one of them. So let's take all the new challenges and let's start playing while I tell you a little bit about my trip to Korea. The first one is by Craft Co budgets, and I think they're all freebies pretty much. This one is mine, and this is a new challenge that I made, and you can find it on sale for my on my Ko-Fi shop. The link is going to be in the description, and this one comes with 2 more challenges, so you buy one and you get 3 in total, 1 for free and 1 you have to pay. Let me move things a little bit. This one is by Lil's World. I am now following her channel. She's amazing, and she came out with this challenge and these mini ones, so we're gonna play with all of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna do first, but I'm just gonna put them here. This is so cute. I'm gonna have to move things a little bit. Can you still see everything? I hope so. Next up, let me move this because we won't need it today for sure. Anyway, if I sound a bit tired, it's because I am. Anyway, next up we have the Mystic Budgets Take It Slow challenge. I love the colors of this, so I just had to add it to my autumn set. Then we have another Take It Easy. This is by Weekly Budgets, and I just had to get it. This is not a freebie. I bought this one, and I bought it because of all the sloths inside that I loved. And the October challenge, this is the only Halloween themed one that I have, which is going to be our monthly one. All right, and to play today we have 30 euros. We're going to use prop money, and here I have the real money that we can use to exchange if we can, but I don't think we're going to be able to, so we're just going to keep it to the back. And let's start playing while I tell you a little bit about the trip. All right, so I think I'm gonna go 1 in 1. All right, so the trip was, of course, as you can imagine, beautiful, amazing. I did everything that I wanted to do, everything that I had planned to do. I did it. I enjoyed it. I relaxed. The only thing I'm sad about is the fact that we couldn't go to Jeju like we originally planned to, and the reason is because while we were there we were hit by a typhoon. And so although by the time we were supposed to go to Jeju the typhoon had already gone, we were worried that, you know, we would go to Jeju and then we wouldn't be able to go back because we had to take the plane, of course, since Jeju is an island. And so we decided not to go, but that meant that we had to get a new hotel, and we decided to just go back to Seoul and spend some days more in Seoul instead, which turned out to be the right choice because Seoul is so big. Like, I have been to big cities before, but this is the first time that I've been to such a huge city. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this big. It's crazy. It totally took me off guard, and so, you know, I felt like I did need a couple of days more to explore it a bit better and do everything that I had planned to do. And so that's why that turned out to be the right choice, because we really needed those days to do everything that we wanted. But that meant that we couldn't go to Jeju, and then we couldn't really enjoy the beach like we originally wanted to, but that is totally okay because I still enjoyed the trip and I still loved it. I'm gonna show you everything in the vlogs that I filmed while I was there. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to edit them in a cute way. I'm still not used to editing vlogs, so I really have to find my style, I suppose, but I'm gonna try my best to make them, you know, as pretty as I possibly can, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy them. In the meantime, I've come back home and I've come back to my, you know, normal day life. So sad, but yeah, I was ready for it. You know, by the time the trip was coming to an end, I felt ready to go back home and, you know, go back to my previous day and my previous life, sorry, and, you know, pretty much, yeah, see my family again. And even the food, I was really tired. by the end of it. And to be honest with you, I am so lucky because I didn't feel any jet lag. Like, I didn't feel anything when it comes to time shifting, because I didn't sleep on the plane while we were flying. I just spent the whole 10 hours flying completely awake. I think I only slept about half an hour at one point because I was so tired, I was exhausted. But other than that, I was awake throughout the whole flight. And by the way, I didn't suffer on the airplane. I was afraid that, you know, I was gonna panic, that I was gonna be anxious on while flying, but no, I was okay. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, I tried not to sleep because I wanted to avoid the time shift, and it worked because by the time I got home, I didn't feel anything, so I didn't suffer for that. But boy, I am suffering with my stomach and my intestine. Like, for the past week, at this point it's been a week that I've been home already, and I tell you, as soon as I eat anything, I have to rush to the toilet. I'm sorry that this is TMI, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I think it's because, you know, I wasn't really used to, well, not only the food, but in general, you know, I've been on a diet for pretty much a couple of years before leaving for this trip. So not only I wasn't used to the type of food, but I also wasn't used to the amount of food. And most importantly, I wasn't used to eating out, you know, because I always eat at home when I'm in Italy. But of course, when we were there, the only option was to eat out. So we ate out every day, twice a day, if not 3 times a day, because sometimes we didn't have breakfast at the hotel. So as you can imagine, like, the way I'm suffering now, it's crazy, unexplainable. Anyway, so the October challenge got €4, and I think, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. I think I'm gonna do each one of these icons worth 2, so we can color in 2 of these icons. And let's start with the spiders here. Let's see, this one is not working. So like I was saying, yeah, the trip went well, and as soon as I got home, I had to rush back to work. It's crazy because the flight was like 10 hours from Seoul to Doha. Doha in Qatar is where we had our transfer. So we had 10 hours flight, and then on the day of the 30th of September, and then we arrived in Doha at like 6 a.m. of the previous day, so of the 30th again. And then we spent in Doha 10 hours. After 10 hours in Doha, we left again, and we had 6 more hours flying to Rome. So for a total of 26 hours traveling. And then by the time we got home in Rome, it was already midnight. So I went straight to bed. I was exhausted. The next day, I woke up at 7 and I got another bus, and I got 3 more hours traveling because I had to go from Rome to my home. And I arrive home at midday. At midday, I go home, I have lunch, I have a quick shower, and at 2 p.m. I go straight to work, and I work the whole afternoon, going back home at 8 p.m. I was... It's crazy, it's crazy. I just had to go straight back to work, and that's why I feel like I didn't feel the time shift, because, you know, I was exhausted already by the time I got back to Rome, that I just wanted to go to bed, and I slept the whole night. And then the next day I went straight back to work, so I didn't even have time to feel tired. You know, I was so focused and so busy with all the things that I had to do that I just, yeah, I feel like my brain didn't have time to really understand what was happening. And so by the time I went back home in the evening after work, I was exhausted. I got back, I went to sleep so early that day, and I slept the whole night. So that was perfect, that was perfect. But like I said, the only thing that it's really making me suffer right now is my stomach. And I hope that it goes back to normal soon, because really, you know, I feel like I'm starting to feel the tiredness just now. Like today is the day I'm recording this video, is actually the Sunday before. So I feel like I'm just starting to feel the tiredness now. Like today I slept till midday. I woke up at midday and I was still feeling tired, you know. I felt like I could keep on sleeping. So I feel like now it's really catching up with me, and I don't know, I think it's gonna take a while now to fully go back to my everyday life. But yeah, other than that, I am so happy about this trip. Everything was so beautiful. Like it's a completely different world. It's crazy. It's a totally different universe, and I can't wait to have another trip like that. But anyway, the Take It Easy challenge, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 icons. So I think I'm gonna make each one of these icon worth 3, so that by the time we complete it, this one is gonna be 24. And today this one got 1 2 3 4 5 euros into this one, so we can only cross out, cross out 1, and we're gonna have a credit of 2 euros for next time. So let me put it back in. Other than that, like I said, I did everything that I wanted to do. My favorite was probably sleeping in a hammock, which was such a cute experience. The owners of the B&B were great. They helped us out a lot. It was actually the day of my birthday, and the day of my birthday was also the day we got hit by the typhoon, so it was actually horrible, but luckily the owner was so sweet. She gave us food, she gave us something to drink for the night, so she really helped us a lot. But other than that, the food was to die for. Like, Korean food is so good. We tried everything. We tried 𝕔𝕠𝕗𝕗𝕖, we tried BBQ, we tried 𝕔𝕠𝕗𝕗, which is essentially chicken and 맥주 being the beer, so chicken and beer, they call it 𝕔𝕠𝕗. We tried the kalguksu, we tried the kimbap, we tried the bibimbap, we tried the of course ramen. We tried everything that we were supposed to try, but we fell in love with the barbecue. Like, Korean barbecue is insane. But yeah. Oh, a kimchi as well. We tried the kimchi, and you know, when it comes to kimchi, it was a little bit of a hit and miss, in the sense that when I first tried it, I wasn't really sure that I liked it, because it was such a different taste, you know, new taste for me. But after a while, I fell in love with it, and I totally understand the hype. I totally understand why they love kimchi so much. But the result was, of course, that now that I'm home, my stomach is screaming for help. Totally screaming for help. Anyway, the Take It Slow challenge by Mystic Budgets got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 euros. And I think I'm gonna do 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So let me think. 14. I think I'm gonna do each butterfly worth 2 and each mushroom worth 1. So let's write that down, and I'm gonna color them in. I think I'm gonna color, let me see, how much was it? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I think I'm gonna color 4 butterflies, and I'll be right back. Alright, 4 butterflies are colored in, so this challenge is started now, and I'm so excited because, I don't know, I just felt ready. This time I felt ready to embrace fall and, you know, embrace what it has to, you know, it has in store for me. So I'm excited. Yeah, let's start this one out. And when it comes to trips, of course, I'm already thinking of my next one. I actually already have the flight but I just need to save for the hotel and the stay in general. So yeah, I don't remember if I told you, which one is my next trip, but if I didn't, then I'm probably gonna tell you very soon. Anyway, so yeah, but I also need to start saving for my next big trip, and by big trip I mean international trip, because you know, when it comes to European kind of trips, I consider them to be smaller ones because of course they're way cheaper. So big trips, I mean outside of Europe, and of course I think I already told you it's gonna be Japan, and we're gonna use this book by Lil's Word to save for that. Speaking of Lil's Word, let's see, I think I want to start with these smaller ones, and then we're gonna move to the bigger one. So let's do this one with the candles, and I think I'm gonna keep it easy, and I'm gonna do each icon worth 1, and we have €3 going in here, so we can cross out 3 of these candles, and I think I'm gonna keep on using the brown, so 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. And I really don't know how much this is gonna be in the end if we complete everything. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, this is done. All right. Next up, we have my challenge. I love this one. I don't know, I just love the style that I chose, I suppose, like the cozy feelings that it gives. I hope you like it too. Like I was saying, yeah, you can get it for on my Ko-fi shop together with many freebies. So if you want to check it out, the link is in the description down below. And I was almost forgetting. Okay, I'm gonna finish and then I'm gonna tell you another thing. Anyway, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12. So I think I'm gonna do each one of these mugs worth 2. So we have €4 going in today, so I can cross out 2 of these, and this is originally no, I don't want to use this one, a roll and save. So you roll and you put the amount on the mug, but for me I'm just gonna do each one of them worth 2, and I don't know why I wrote it. But yeah, each one of them is gonna be worth 2 for a total of 24 once this is complete. And let's see, next up we have challenge number 1, which is the one by Craft Co Budget, and this one is so cute with all these different you know, fall related objects. We have a pie, we have a coffee. Anyway, like I was saying, sorry, I keep on getting interrupted, but anyway, yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 icons. So I think I'm gonna do this one 3 as well, just to reach at least €24. And like I said, how much was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So €6 going in, so we can cross out 2 of these icons. There you go. And this one is started. There you go. So another mini Monday is complete. Tell me how you like the new fall theme. I'm so excited to move into fall, and you know, I'm ready to move on. I am ready to leave summer behind now that I had my vacation. Anyway, we couldn't use the exchange money, so I'm just gonna keep it here in the binder so that maybe next time we can use it. So let's put it here at the back like this. And now, before I end the video, I just wanted to show you one thing that I bought. Like I said, I'm gonna show you everything that I bought in Korea in another video, but this thing I really need to show you, so give me a second. Okay, so as you know, I have a very dear subscriber that has been following my channel pretty much from the very beginning, and she's been very dear to me from a long time now. Of course, I'm talking about Diana. So hello Diana once again. She originally made donation, a generous donation to my channel. Then she made the second one, which was even more generous, and I was in Korea while that happened, but so that's why I couldn't really properly thank her for the donation that she made. So I want to take the opportunity now to thank her. And then not only that, so not only she gave me 2 generous donations, but she also gave me a present for my birthday. And you know, when she gave me the present, she just told me, you know, use it to buy whatever you want, and that's what I did. So it was crazy because just the previous day I had passed, you know, in front of a shop, and I saw this beautiful hairpin, which was so beautiful, but it was a slightly more on the expensive side. Not too expensive, but more than everything else that I've bought while in Korea. So I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to buy it or not. But then I got her present, and so I thought, okay, I know what I need to buy with this present. And so here it is. Diana, I just wanted to show you that this is what I got with the generous donation that you gave to me for my birthday. I just fell in love with this piece of jewelry when I saw it. It's so well done, well made. I don't know, you can tell that it's, I don't know, good. You know, you can tell when a product is good and when it's not, and this one is actually a great product. I loved it from the moment I saw it, and I actually have a picture of myself wearing it. So yeah, just know, Diana, that this is what I got thanks to you. So I consider this to be a present from you for my birthday, so thank you very much. And whatever was left from the present, because I didn't spend all the money, I think I had like 10 euro-ish left. That 10 euros left went straight to my moving out fund, so thank you for that as well. And nothing, I just wanted to show you, this is beautiful, it's amazing. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, that is all that I had for you today. Sorry for the chatty one, but you know, since I've just come home, I feel like I needed to talk a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and make a budget with me video. I don't know if I'm gonna do it now or later on, but the video that I really wanna film is the one with my budget and how much I spent. So stay tuned for that, because that is also gonna be a haul, but I'm gonna show you everything that I bought. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing to the channel. And if you decide to stick around, then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.